Welcome in, guys. Welcome to another night of Dave's Vacation Oasis. Welcome. For you all that are just coming in, thank you for being here tonight. We are going to continue our trip to Orlando tonight. As you all know, I am an agent and I'm a travel agent and owner of the Cantrell Country Travelway. So good to see y'all in here, and just a thing. If you love traveling like I do, and I do love traveling, um, there's always something to do anywhere ever you go. Whether you're traveling on a cruise or traveling to, say, Houston or St. Louis or somewhere in Missouri, or for you know, and there's our good friend, sweet friend, Mama D. Hello, Debbie Bernfeld. Welcome in. Good to see you. But anyways, guys, so tonight we're going to continue to work, going to that, and then we will continue to talk about Thursday night show, because we will be having a special guest. Welcome into all those that are coming in. Thank you all for being here. If you're ninja watching, thank you for ninja watching. We appreciate y'all ninja watching. We will be putting the links up into my how to reach out to me if you feel like you want to travel or you need help travel with travel plans or travel arrangements. We can find that magical way and help you have a magical vacation. But tonight we are going to continue on. And there's Dean. No problem, Dean. Hello, Jason Thibodeau. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. There's our good friend Dean. Though I'm not sure he wants to hear that the turkeys ran away, and I'm not sure he wants to hear that the turkeys ran away, and right now he's things. So tonight we're going to continue. Speaking of good friends, here's our good friend Jill. Here's they ran to you, Dean. Well, I don't know about that. You got the name Turkey Legster. They might be a little scared coming to you. I'm telling you, it's real news. I'm telling you, it's real news. I get it. I get it firsthand. But anyways, guys, welcome in. I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. Can't believe tomorrow is Wednesday already. It's making the week a little bit shorter with having a 3-day weekend thanks to Veterans Day. And do let me say, for all those that served, thank you for all your services that have served in the military, whether you're active, reserves, National Guard, Coast Guard, whatever it is. Thank you for your service to this country. Holy mackerel, serious? Wow, they really did take off running, I guess. But yes, thank you to all those that served. We appreciate your service to the country. Well, those are the ones you eat, Jason. They tend to be a little cooked if they don't have legs. Uh, Day's got me tired already, and but um 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 um. That is an interesting question, though. That's for sure. All right, something here has gone wrong. All right, there we go. All right, guys, we're going to take a look at some. Well, that's one way of doing it, Joe. All right. Anyways, guys, so we're going to go ahead and continue. Um, we're going to start with this destination video, and then we'll talk about Orlando as a destination.
Here, matching bedazzled shirts are worn proudly. Homework disappears. Business suits become bathing suits. And young ones are granted new power. Because this place changes you. Princesses get the royal treatment. Siblings call truces. And dad jokes are actually funny. Robots crown new heroes. And phones are forgotten, at least for a little while. Fireworks paint the sky every night. And hand-holding makes a comeback every day. Here, anything is possible, as long as you can imagine it. And that's what makes Orlando unbelievably real.
All right. So again, obviously, guys, most of us have, Dean, he's been to Orlando, obviously. Jill's been to Orlando, obviously. Debbie, I know you've been to Orlando. Looking forward to having you guys cause havoc again over at the Magical Night of Hope. Though I may not get down there like I had intentionally because we're still trying to fuss budget around with the thing. So obviously, guys, Orlando is a good destination. We talked about it over and over that there's so much to do in Orlando. You got so many different shops. You got so many different things. You got nightlife for the adults. Orlando's your third home. Oh, well, I got to admit, Orlando's probably my third home. My first home being in Michigan. I will always be a Michigander. I was born and raised in Michigan. I will always be part of Michigan. And you didn't do it to me, Debbie? Oh, now I'm going to cry. Uh, no, that's good. I'm glad you made your reservations for Disney. Because I'm trying to find. Come the new year, I'm going to be finding a way to push out my business majorly and try to get things wrapped up. I would have to give you that one, Jill. The only reason why I would go to Anaheim now, I hate to say it. Don't be sorry, Debbie. I'm just glad you made your reservations. Though I can't guarantee you I'll be down there this year, unfortunately. again, dealing with the stuff that we're dealing with on my house. But we're here to talk about Orlando Nations, and yes, here's the thing about it. Orlando is unique. You'll get it done, Debbie. You'll get it done. I have no doubt. Orlando has so many wonderful places to visit, such as museums, marine areas. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Um, so let's see what's there. Let's look at what is to explore in 2024. So again, can see you got so much. You got good food, good entertainment, good everything. So good to just to reach out to Orlando. And as much as I say and joke about Orlando, all I can say is that you know, oh, I don't know about that. You might want to deal with that heating system. that's a that's a lot to be dealing with there. That's a that's a lot to be dealing with there, Jill. Um, I hope it don't interfere with Thursday nights because I'll be looking forward to having you on so that you can explain your photos. Yeah, I do love. I mean, I'm going to start branching out in Orlando and hitting some of these other places during the day, like the museums and other things. There's so much to do. And there's David T. Hello. Welcome in, David T. Good to see you, buddy. But, and it's all fun and good. And there's just so much to explore. Science museum, cultural centers, nat- nature parks, you got your theme parks. Obviously, you got Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, so you got your theme parks, you got your nature parks, you got your tons of water parks. I mean, you got water parks all over the place down there over by between Disney World and Universal and all that. So you got so much going on, guys. It's no wonder. I mean, I know Orlando is one of the top destinations in the world because of Disney and Universal. No, I did not. I'll have to try to catch it. I'll have to try to catch a video of it later. I didn't know. I work early in the mornings, David T. I go to work. I go to work at 4:30 in the morning. So it's probably the reason why I missed it. But I'll catch it. I mean, yes, driving. Yep, exactly. Driving distance, Cape Canaveral. Driving distance to Tampa and St. Pete. I mean, you're only an hour. You're about an hour each way. Maybe a little bit more. On the distance. Really? Okay. I'll have to catch it then. Yes, I did. I heard. Yeah, that was on a topic that they had saved some people from a sinking boat. Interesting. All right, but now let's take a look at Orlando's must see.
I'm starting my trip here in downtown Orlando, and the local culinary scene has been causing a big buzz, like right here at the Monroe, where the flavors capture Orlando's vibrant spirit. And I'm just steps away from our first stop, the one-of-a-kind Steinmetz Hall, located at the Dr. Phillips Center.
Welcome to one of the most perfect acoustical halls in the world.
I mean, this is amazing.
It has an N1 sound rating, perfect sound. If no one was in the room and you were here by yourself, you could hear your heartbeat. All these chairs flip up and down. It could be in a dinner theater. It could be a flat floor. You could be dancing on this floor.
Best seat in the house.
Every seat is a best seat.
I love that answer. Orlando's Winter Park is another must-see. Historic Park Ave has a European village vibe to it and is home to many boutiques and dining options, such as the newest restaurant on the avenue, Ava Mediterranean. And one of the coolest activities in the area is a clear kayak adventure tour with Get Up and Go Kayak, where you get to paddle through crystal clear waters at Rock Springs in Apopka. And one of Orlando's newest neighborhoods I keep hearing about is Lake Nona. Let's see what all the hype is about.
Lake Nona was intentionally created to inspire human potential. From the artful design to the technology, you see that inspiration all around you. Definitely stop by Boxy Park. It's Orlando's only repurposed shipping container nightlife entertainment with live music, a wide variety of food and beverage options, and you have to try the spicy margarita.
Where are we standing right now?
So we are in the Lake Nona Wave Hotel, and it's been billed as one of the most tech-savvy hotels in the world. And as you can see, very artfully curated as well.
I feel energized.
Yes.
And while I feel a world away from the roars and rumbles of the theme parks, only 30 minutes away lies brand new attractions at Universal Orlando Resort, Walt Disney World Resort, and SeaWorld Orlando. But for now, I think I'll just chill here by the pool.
All right. So see, there's a lot going on, a lot of things that's obviously there's a lot of things going on in Orlando and things to to see and experience new, like they said, Lake Winona that's an area that is growing constantly now besides Winter Park. Um, I mean, obviously they're expanding out and expressing out, and there's so much new resorts are being built. It just seems every year, you know. So obviously, it is important to see how important it is. Go experience Orlando. Orlando is an experience in itself. It's just, I know a lot of you guys love our Disney, and I do love my Disney too. But sometimes, yeah, okay, David P, hurry back, bud. Sometimes you just have to step outside of that thing and smell the coffee, except unless it's Starbucks, which is closed. And I know Mike's probably listening, so his ears are probably burning now that I said it. Oh, James, are you guys down here? Are you serious? You and Sheree are down here? You're kidding me. How long are you in here? Oh, crap. Anyways, well, that's a bummer. I'll have to try to catch you guys when you guys are all down here again. I know you guys aren't. I got, Sheree said you guys are planning on going to Disneyland in February, I think, or sometime next year, I think. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I do miss being at the parks, guys. There ain't no, and I guess for you guys, okay, I do have to let you guys know I had to bring back Space Mountain. It was affecting my YouTube stuff. On my YouTube channel, on my YouTube studio, and for not only that channel, it was affecting this channel and another channel that I have, and so I had to unhide it. So you all can definitely, I know whatever Disney stuff that you enjoyed watching on the Space Mountain, you guys can find it now. I have to just make sure everything is back to the public. It's all over the place. I have to check the studio tonight or work on that over the weekend. But yeah. Now, here's the thing about Orlando. For most of us, it's adults. I know for me, I go see, if things work, I should be going to see my girlfriend in 2 weeks. And inside the new year, I am going to get her to settle, and we're going to probably try to reach and go down to Orlando sometime in the new year. I'm hoping, just to give her a break. I know she's been through a lot. She's dealing with her aunt right now and things like that. And hopefully by then I'll have my new house, or at least have the house ordered and being bought, I should say. But one thing I like about it is, the one thing I'm starting to think about now is nightlife and cruises. I mean, obviously, cruising to me is one of the biggest things that I enjoy. So I'm just sorry I don't. If I had known you guys, God, I wish you guys had gotten down here a couple of days sooner. I had yesterday off. Dang it. I had Veterans Day off, so I would have definitely have driven down to Orlando for the day. But yeah, so for me, nightlife, there's always something to do for the nightlife for adults.
We did so many things.
Orlando was amazing.
And what about the Museum of Illusions?
It was like an adult science experiment.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
It's 400 feet tall. I mean, you can see all of Orlando everywhere, right?
Yeah. It's like being 40 stories high, but moving around
Oh.
and having champagne at the same time.
It was beautiful.
We just had the best meal at Prato.
Yes, it was amazing.
They do this take on Italian bread with pear and cheese.
Sort of poached pear and some mushrooms. It was delicious. I've never tasted anything like that. You can sit outside and see the park from Winter Park and then go for a stroll. It's very romantic.
And the service was on point.
Oh, we loved it. Thank you. It was such a great escape.
All right. So, again, John. Oh, we got in John tonight. Welcome in. John, sir, welcome in. Welcome, buddy. Good to see you. So, as you guys can see, there's a lot to do in Orlando. I mean, so many different areas, different downtown areas. I mean, it's just unreal. I mean, some of this stuff is downtown, some of this is out in Winter Park, some of this is around Lake Nona. Just so much to do, investigate. So I encourage you that if you guys are from out of town and anybody that may be ninja watching, please reach out to me. As a matter of fact, we're about to do this. I'm going to take 2, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do this. We'll be back in a minute.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise #1. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travelway. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through. Pack your bags and set your sights. We're cruising seas and booking flights from the ports to the waves where dreams come alive. Dave Cantrell is here to guide your ride. It's Cantrell Country Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we've got your cruising covered through and through.
All right. Whether you're cruising to Orlando or taking the cruise on the ocean, let me help you find your magical vacation. So anyways, guys, there's a lot to do down in Orlando. Just so much beyond what most of us, we go to Disney and reach out onto 192 or International Drive, and that's where most of us stop. But honestly, if you're someone that truly loves to explore things and travel, there's so much more to check out down in Orlando. All right. In fact, let's go and do this. Let's see just how unbelievable Orlando really is. It's a nice little poem. What's up? Medication for your toe?
No, that's for
The wrist?
I don't want. I got to get an orthopedist.
Orlando,
Oh boy.
land of the free and home of the waves, where fireworks dilate the eyes of the night sky, bright whites, reds, and magentas bang, spread like spider webs across the constellation. We're just colorful people creating the culture, comfortable in the winter, using soap suds for snowflakes with no shame. Visitors, symbols of space exploration dangle from keychains. The coast is a quick drive, Atlantic breeze, vibes, where a Sunday stroll through Lake Eola or Lorna Doone won't cost you a dime, and the options for fine dining come a dime a dozen and doesn't feel like the same meal. It is unbelievably real. Ripley's, believe me or not, I've seen orange flames disappear to the black abyss, a sonic booming position for business where innovation is limitless, where high tech intersects with every industry. Spring bliss, our Orlando, the land of magic and microchips. 500,000 plus college students within 100 miles, absorbing the cutting edge of everything under the sun. We take pride in our lions and guardians that govern the magic we run, and we run laps. The flagship destination to put metaverse on the map, Orlando, land of many languages, reflected in the cuisine, where convention center conferences and upside down buildings share the same streets. We are playful where we meet, creatively serious. We are EA Sports and Steinmetz Hall, dolphins and gators and the Millennium Mall and the Florida Mall. We shop and kayak and get in where we fit in. It's this expanding global hub. Either got something for everyone or blank spaces on the canvas waiting for acrylic paint where your worst day could still feel like your birthday, especially in October. Fiestas and parades. Look, we celebrate days like 407 Day. Land of the free, home of the waves. So much more to reveal. Between the water slides and the 400-foot wheel, we are unbelievably real.
Now, there you guys go. Just an overall so you're doing, well, there you go, John. See, John agrees with me. It's then you need to make sure you come and look at the icon on Saturday when we're doing doing a review on Jill's icon trip. Yeah, I'd rather have a big world on the ocean. I agree. But there, and here's the thing, guys. It's everybody pushes Disney. Disney, Disney, Disney. It's not always about Disney, guys. James said it. You know what? James just said it best. There is so much more. There's such a big world out there. It's beyond belief. Hope. Hey, I'm thinking, yeah, pizza. Exactly, James. I'm thinking cruises. Pizza at 3 a.m. Yeah. Well, just make sure you're ready to come on at 6 o'clock on Thursday, Jill. I'm putting I've got one more slideshow to put together, and then we'll sit here and go through them on Thursday night and let you explain them. So, but yeah, so let's see. And here's where we'll go next. He mentioned the Florida Mall and the Millennium. There is so much shopping for you shopper enthusiasts. Let me see. You got the mall at Millennia. Okay. You got the Orlando International, Orlando Vineland Premium Outlets. You got the Florida Mall. You got Park Avenue. You got the Icon Park and Point Orlando. You got Disney Springs at Walt Disney World. Lake Buena Vista factory stores. Guys, and we cannot talk Orlando and not talk about shopping. Obviously, shopping is one of the big things. And I will send you the link. I'll put that show together. I'm going to put that link together tomorrow. I'll send it to you tomorrow. Yes, I'm looking forward to having Jill on and talk about the icon. As I'm going through these pictures, it's unbelievable. And the stateroom you had, Jill, was, yeah, that's just it. There is so much to do in Orlando, and it's phenom. And there's so many great shopping for all the shopping enthusiasts. And I know there are a ton of people in this community that love to shop that it's beyond belief. And it is what it is, guys. I mean, ooh, oh, nice, John. May of 2026. Sweet. Yep. All right, guys. That pretty much wraps up Orlando. We pretty much got Orlando wrapped up. Yeah, congratulations on that, John. That's awesome. I'm glad to see you guys you're expanding your world too. I mean, that's why next year I'll probably hit Disney sometime back. I'm going to start putting things back right once I get the new house. But right now, everything's topsy turvy until we can get the house on the thing, and we will. Now we'll see. We'll be seeing where we're going to go next week. I got some other things I'm going to look at, and some other places I'm looking at to see where we actually might want to do it. And it may be down in the Caribbean somewhere, and one of the islands we'll be looking at. Not quite sure, but yeah, there's going to be plenty. We're going to go. We're going back to these type of shows on the travel thing, and then obviously all the cruise stuff will be talked about on Thursday. Which, guys, do not miss. Jill is going to be my guest on Thursday. We'll have 3 or 4 different presentations to show you from different things, from cabin views to look at the icon, the ship icon of the seas. Gosh, nobody can afford. Listen, John, I live in the state of Florida. I can't even afford to go to Disney as much. Yeah, I'm not. No, Haiti's not the space. Haiti is definitely not the. Haiti is definitely not the place to be going right now. In fact, I think that's on the travel advisory of Homeland Security. So I don't think you really can get to Haiti right now because of the issues of that, but or they advise you not to. I don't know. I have to go back and look at that on Homeland Security, but that was crazy. Yeah. But there are still plenty of things down in there, and then there's places right here in our own home country that's good to go see. Like we said, yeah. Well, Debbie, I'm 2 hours away, and I would be there every day if I could. But what new home? Haven't even ordered it yet, Jerry. We haven't seen you in there. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Yeah, we haven't gotten the new. It's going to be in the new year before I even get the new house, Jerry. A lot of things have gone wrong, and it's just been absolute. It's been an absolute nightmare. Yes, I'm going to start traveling myself. I'm done with all this penny ante stuff. I'm going to start doing what I can and start doing some researches on things. I'm to the point that, well, it wouldn't have been if let's just say if the mortgage company had did what they were supposed to, the house would have been ordered and it would be worked on, and who knows, it might have been set up by now. Because we probably would have had the house ordered probably 4 weeks ago, but the mortgage company screwed us up and ended up putting it part of my parents' estate, and now we have to go through hurdles just to get it out of probate so that we can get the new house. That's basically what the situation is on that. So, all right, guys. I know there's other people going on streaming. I know Resort TV 1 is streaming from Disney. If you guys want to go see that, they're gonna try to have a tranquil Tuesday night. So yeah, well, and the problem is I wouldn't have had to deal with probate, Jill. If the mortgage company had done what they were supposed to, which is send the check directly back to my sister, and not even reported it to the probate, because this money is from the insurance. It wasn't part of the estate. This money was from the insurance to buy a new house, but they made it part of the probate. They made it part of the estate, so they pretty much screwed me over, is what they did. So all I can do is go on, keep going, push my business out, and hope eventually get my website up so I can start putting deals out there and some of this other stuff that I can put out there from Disney, from the cruise lines, from the thing. I've got a website sitting on edge that's costing me right now. Yeah, they royally goofed me up. I should be having my website going. I should be traveling right now. I should have my website up and starting to travel. But no, I feel more like the Titanic sinking over and over, just to repeat. It's like a continuous nightmare that goes around and it never ends. And then ending up with kidney stones in this past week. So I don't know. I was telling somebody the other day, I just wish somebody would drop a rock on me and put me out of my misery. If this is the way things are going to go over the next several weeks, just drop a rock on me, run it over, and put me out of my misery. Of course, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Not really, but I mean, I ain't kidding about things going cuckoos right now. It is, but yeah, Groundhog Day. Yeah, it was. So it's been a pain in the kidney, a pain in the butt, pain in the brains. You know, I'm not sure anywhere else. I'm not sure if I can have pain anywhere else. And Jill said it best, Groundhog Day. It just keeps going and going. One of these days, that the repeat is going to stop. I promise you that. I'm feeling a lot better, Debbie. I do get twerks of it here and there, but nothing major. Yeah, those kidney stone pains you do not want. It's like a dagger. It actually is like a dagger in the back. Somebody just twisting and grinding and carving. Hey, I'm not old, and I've been there with you guys with the kidney stones. I haven't had kidney stones in 10 years. Last time I had kidney stones, I was in my 40s, at least. And that wasn't until last week. And that completely, that put me off work for the rest of the week last week. And here the thing about this was, it came suddenly. I was feeling good all day. And when we finished cleaning up a retention plant around the school, I just collapsed. Yeah, they are the. Well, I'm not saying how old I am. I turned 9 this week. That's all I'm gonna say. I get to turn 9 years old this week. No. We don't say that, John. We don't say that. Yeah, unfortunately, it is Thursday, John. In fact, Jill will be on with me. Actually, Jill, you get to be with me on my birthday. That actually, that'll kind of make it a special show too. It'll make it a special show on Thursday. I forgot about that. And what am I doing? Sitting at a hotel doing cruise shows. I love it. Hey, that's a good thing. I don't know about that, David T. That going on the Big Thunders can actually. Oh, thank you, James. You just saw it on Facebook. Yeah, I know. I've been having people already wish me a happy birthday. Yeah, I think I passed mine. I'm glad because they were trying to decide, Jerry, whether they were going to keep. Listen, guys. You're only as old as you feel if you let you feel old. Okay, keep young, keep moving, keep active, and you'll be okay. Hey, like I said, I turned 9. I turned 9 on Thursday. I'm the biggest old 9. I'm the. Let me tell you something about Google, David T. You don't always trust everything Google says. I think I got lucky on this one, John. This one was actually only 2 centimeters. Yeah. Okay. Well, Jerry backed David T up. I have to say that I'm wrong then. If two people are saying it. Exactly, Debbie. Okay. Well, hey, Jerry backed you up, so I have to say you're right. I'll admit I'm wrong. When two people confirm it, I say I'm wrong. I admit I'm wrong. Hey, I'm the biggest 9-year-old in the history. Yeah, that's me, Joe. I Google it for history and facts, not I mean, if it's been proven, which okay, 2 millimeters maybe. I just know it was small. It might have been 2 centimeters. No, actually, I think it was pretty decent because maybe it was 2 centimeters because it actually was causing stress on my urethra and my kidneys. And they said it was a pretty good size one because they wanted to study it if I could. They wanted to study it if I could get it strained as I was passing it. But yeah, yeah, mine was pretty decent. Yeah, I'd have to look at it. Yeah, mine actually, but they used medication to break it up. They had some. Uh, I have to see what the medication is that I'm using to break it up. Um, I still got another week on the medication yet, so hopefully this medication breaks it up. Jeez, Debbie. You may be small, Debbie, but you got the biggest heart that I know of in this community. Ain't no doubt about that. And the Disney community. Oh, oh my goodness, Jerry. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Anyways, don't forget Thursday. Um, Jill will Jill will be with me on Thursday on the cruise show at 6 o'clock. We will be reviewing her Icon of the Seas trip, taking a look at some pictures as we talk about it, and I can guarantee you that probably will go. That'll probably last an hour or a little more. So yeah, I'll give Jerry that. And when you're in a lot of pain like that, you will try anything. I'm telling you, when I was in a lot of pain, I wanted to rip my kidneys out. It hurt that bad. So I will say that I agree with Jerry. You will try anything and everything to try and relax and get rid of the pain. All right, guys. So with that, it's been almost an hour. I'm gonna say thank you all for being here tonight, and don't forget we have the cruise show on Thursday at 6 o'clock, and Jill will be my guest, and we'll be doing the Icon of the Seas trip, reviewing her Icon of the Seas trip with her. So please come support our good friend Jill, and it was good seeing you in here, James. Tell Cherie I said hi and sorry I missed you guys. Had I known you guys were coming down here this week, I would have made plans to come and somehow come have lunch with you somewhere. But have a good to see you, Jerry. Glad to have you. Don't be a ghost. Make sure you come in and see us from time to time. So, all right, guys, have a great evening, and don't forget again Thursday 6 o'clock on the Cruise C show. If I see Mary Carol, I haven't seen Mary Carol since I stopped doing the shows on. I haven't really seen Mary Carol around in a while. I mean, I've seen her here and there in a couple of chat rooms, but not much. So, with that, guys, have a great evening. Bye.